shrimp!
Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. I guess it's more appropriate to say good evening, right? It's late enough in the night that I can say that, right? Anyway, a whole month has gone by. We played RADIATA stories since we last played it, and we're doing just a regular play. No mods, no nothing. Not the undubbed version. Just gonna do raw RADIATA stories. Sorry. It's 8 o'clock in the afternoon, and I still have got a morning voice because I haven't talked to anyone all day. And you know how whenever you go a long time without talking, and you just forget how to talk? That's me right now. I haven't worked since... The last time I worked, I think it was on Sunday. Yeah, it was on Sunday that I last worked. And I've just been off of work this entire time, not doing anything except streaming and watching movies and making an ass. Anyway, so, how are you? It's been so long since I've seen you. It's been a whole 24 hours, actually. More like 25 hours. Whatever. And I know Devin is very glad that I got the chat bot to work again. I'm surprised, though, that you didn't beef in my chat an hour before the stream started like you did last time. You saw me yesterday. So long. Not even 4 minutes in, we gotta hydrate. With my carbonated mineral water that has lost all of its carbonation, it's gone. It's long since flat. I was fencing and took a shower. Once I got back, literally just sat down. Man, you just been going. You're like a shark. If you stop going, then you die. Anyway, I think where we left off in RADIATA stories, I think we either just got fired from the Knights or we're about to get fired from the Knights. Either way, we're gonna be catching some Crocogators, not crocodiles. And hopefully we'll get the 10,000 gold prize, but I doubt it. We'll find out though. Alright. Back to the classic RADIATA stories. And we are going to... Yeah, we haven't gotten fired yet. think this is the file that we're working on, right? Now, James pointed out that the cutscene where you get fired. Oh wait, we haven't even done the whole Alganars thing yet. The cutscene where when Gans tells Jack that they've been fired, it plays out just a little bit differently in the beginning, depending on whether Jack's in the room when the cutscene starts. I think most people are familiar with the version of the cutscene where Jack's already in the room when Gans shows up. But we're gonna try to do the version where Jack walks in and Gans is just sitting there in his room. Like, oh great, thanks for letting yourself in, Gans. Thanks for knocking.
Huh? What's that? You shut up! I'm a dungeon jailer, damn you!
What in the world happened to him? Why is he like this?
I should check this out.
Devin, have you eaten dinner yet?
I gotta tell ya, it was a real handful getting him in there.
I feel like dinner sounds like a good idea. I had some leftover ribs that I made. I think I told you about my ribs, right?
What's up?
One of my coworker who, he makes all these different hot sauces and barbecue sauces and stuff. He gave me a free bottle of this barbecue sauce, and it was so fucking good. It's so fucking good. I mean, pretty much every barbecue sauce tastes good enough to drink out of the bottle. But I found myself, like, you know, brushing the barbecue sauce on the ribs and then, like, just sucking off the brush. It was so good.
You should get him to the infirmary.
Master Jack, you are surprisingly calm.
Oh my god, he's got a broken shoulder. Why are you not losing your head over this?
I'm going to the infirmary.
He's got a dislocated shoulder. If they ever did a remaster of this game, I would like to see
What caused this?
the characters that are injured have, like, actual more visible injuries aside from just like they gave Cross, they gave it to Cross, they gave it to Gans, they gave it to Jarvis and Leonard. But I want to see more injured characters. Oh, and Adele. Yeah, they had injured graphics for a lot of characters.
So why now?
But just imagine if Putt, I think that was Putt, right?
Patrick, you oversized cement head! Let me out of here!
Like, he's supposed to be really injured from this attack, but he's just kind of, like, hunched over, and he just kind of looks like maybe he dislocated his arm or something like that. But I imagine that, like, Reynos did something to, like, bash his head, and he should be, like, bleeding all the way down his face.
We can't do anything with him. I just don't know.
Cooking a pot pie right now. Oh, my last one. You know, when I come to visit you, Devin, you should... Actually, I'm gonna turn this on.
You can stop worrying.
There's a little ring light on my webcam. You should make me one of your pot pies.
Sir Dinas.
I want to see if it's, any good. I mean, I'm sure it is. Excuse me, because you made it.
You don't know Sir Dinas?
We have lots of things we gotta make. Make me all the foods. You gotta make me an entire buffet.
Wow, the general? So that means...
That's right. He's the big boss of all the knights.
Stand back, please, Jack.
The cool bald guy.
Patrick, open the cell.
Huh? But sir...
Wow. Prisoner brutality. Or not prisoner brutality. You know, police brutality, whatever.
Very dangerous, sir.
That's the correct way to deal with unruly prisoners. Just open up their cell and bash them in the head.
Huh? Oh,
That's totally,
The big general's come out to play.
Patrick,
That's
lock the
the
door and get
completely
out of the way
professional and proper way to deal with things, depending on the country that actually happens. Yeah, I guess so.
Whoa!
If this were like
Is he
Sweden
dead?
or Norway, those cells would look
No,
like college
he's just
dorms.
been knocked out.
They'd get a
We need him
TV,
alive to
they'd
conduct
get
more tests.
a nice window
Test?
with a lot of sunlight.
You mean this isn't the first time someone's gone nuts like this?
Very
Oh, so hey, D.
Yes, this appears
been a while,
to be
eh?
another case of the plague. We've received numerous reports of people suddenly turning violent. We're keeping a close eye on the situation.
The plague? You mean a disease caused this?
This does not leave the castle, do you understand? It might cause a panic among the people. Goodbye. I'll be seeing you again, Jack.
Now this makes me wonder,
Sir!
where exactly did Dinas take Reynos? Does RADIATA Castle have a laboratory or something where they just
Whoa.
conduct tests on
He
people?
is way too cool! Except for the bald thing.
The bald thing makes him cool. Shut up,
If he
Jack.
heard you say that, he'd knock your head off.
I'd really like to fight Infirmary, maybe. But I feel like he would be even more dangerous. Like, I mean, I guess maybe they would have to sedate him, like, really, really, really hard.
Hi.
That was awesome. If Sir Dinas hadn't been there, you and me would have been in the same situation as Butt. Maybe. You would have been fine as long as you keep him in the cell and you don't let him out. Imagine they sedate him and they put him in suspended animation. And that's how they do their test. Like, they send him up to all bad boys will be sent to the Verith Magic Institute for further testing. Speaking of Dinas and cool bald guys, I was thinking about this when I used to take the train out to see my mom. There was a train conductor who was like this. He kind of looked like Dinas, except maybe a little more like he was like an overweight version of Dinas,
Oh?
like full bald head, but like had this really thick beard, and he had a bunch of tattoos. Like, I bet he was a biker in his, but he wasn't, dressed up like a train conductor. But,
Oh?
I overheard him talking to some of the other passengers and him saying that, like, as he got older,
Oh?
he's like, oh yeah, I didn't used to have, a beard, but I had a full head of hair. But then as I got older, gravity just took over and then pulled all my hair down to my chin.
Oh?
And he just kind of had that sense of humor. That's what I miss about taking the train.
Oh?
The thing is my mom doesn't drive anymore, so if I take the train there, I have to walk from the train station all the way to...
What?
So most of the time I just drive. Besides me. Lately, public transit has gotten a lot more dangerous. And I don't even really know if it's COVID per se. Or if it's just like maybe it's not COVID, maybe it's Algandars, maybe that's what's making everyone go insane. It's bothering me. But there's just been all kinds of attacks on the buses and trains, and I've never been attacked, but then again, whenever I go out, I kind of dress and have this... No, I don't want to sleep yet. I don't know, for some reason, like, people just don't for me. Once you got Algandars these days, indeed. Everyone's going completely bananas. It's those humans. It's those humans, James. They're ruining everything. I think another reason why, like, it doesn't really happen to me is because I take public transportation during the day, but in the late night, when I get off of work, I usually carpool. So, that's sort of the fact that I only take public transportation to and from work half the time is, I don't know, that's my chances of getting assaulted in half. There's been a lot of car break-ins in my area. My car, several of my neighbors, some random car that I saw at the grocery store with one of my friends the other day. I don't know what's going on, but it's never been this bad. Yeah, it's like it's everywhere. He doesn't seem to have a lot of friends, so he's probably there. Oh, I love the sick burns from Jack. I don't know, maybe just everyone's gotten so sick of COVID and the bullshit that surrounds it. And they just snap and go bananas. There's been a lot more data mining here. Has there been oh sorry, I read that wrong. Has there been any more data mined in the past year, or is the well dry? Well, James would probably have the answer on that. Because he's sort of the mastermind behind the whole operation. As far as like the deleted scenes, I think all of that has, everything that was there has been found already. Excuse me. Unless there's just stuff that we haven't found yet. He is just kind of discovering little things here and there about like the stats and whatever else, but like I said, that's more of a James answer. I can now confidently say that 99% of anything that was unused or deleted is unused. It's sad, but it's also like there's a silver lining. It's like there was always the chance that we could have never found it. Can't talk to you right now. Hello, Pops? It's not here. This soundtrack brings me back. It does. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to say your name, because I see that you're a new chatter. Never give up. That's a fun name to say. Yes. Never give up. Take the guard for 1 gil. Yeah, I know. It's too much of a waste of time. I think he... What's the maximum amount of money that he'll give you? What is it, like 900? Like, I know that you can kick him for money. Well, he's not gonna do it now. He only does it when he's standing, like, right outside your door.
Hi.
At least we haven't reached the point where people are making us to try to add to the game or make a fan made RADIATA to raise it. Maybe. One of these days. I don't know how difficult it would be to extract the assets. Alright, his room's on the 3rd floor. He's forget. Oh, I'm right, almost there. There he is. Yeah, neat. I don't know if you've made it to any of the remix, the streams where I was playing the remix, or like beta testing it. But there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Some of the VODs have been, you know, deleted from Twitch because there's a time limit on those, but they're still on YouTube. So. What? Jans, tell me the bad news. Tell me that we're fired.
Yes?
Evan's like, don't trust anyone, not even yourself. Hey, Neri. I think he's in the training facility that's like over here-ish. Oh, hello, NPCs. He got frustrated with us. You guys don't know what you're doing. I think a PayPal donation would be in place. Honestly, if you set up some sort of, I don't know if you already set up any sort of like payment method or like a GoFundMe or anything like that, I would totally give money to it. I would give you my firstborn. 30 goats. Why not 40 goats? Natalie's room is upstairs. Sorry, I'm only like half paying attention. Oh wait, her room is right next against the doorway. 30 goats and a cow. Yeah, I actually kind of understand that, James. Just kind of like in the whole sense of like when money is added to the equation, it just puts that extra pressure on it. Like, I remember back when I was like a teenager and doing art, like I would take requests, but I wouldn't take commissions because like I felt like if I was fine doing requests because like if I didn't finish, it's not the end of the world because like it's not like the person paid for it. But people have asked me like, oh, why don't you open up commissions? And it's just like, if I were to, the thing I do, if I were to start doing what I like for money, excluding Twitch, but if I were to like start taking commissions, I feel like that would just suck all the fun out of the hobby. And so sometimes it's best to just keep a hobby and work. I need Natalie to tell me where to go now.
Yes?
It's probably back in his room. Hey, broken-hearted pops. But then I stopped accepting requests because I don't know. Like, people just started getting like way too entitled about it. Like, they'd be like, "Hey, where's my request? Where's my request?" And it's just like, okay, dude, calm the fuck down. You're not even paying for this, so like, chill. And so I think that also sort of steered me away from doing commissions. It's just that, like, I don't like the idea of dealing with clients. It's just... Where's my product? Where's my product? I mean, I already am in a bit of an art block already, so... A writing block and an art block. So, I think money would just make it worse. What do you do for work in real life? I do a couple of things. I mostly work in the concert industry, doing both security and sometimes merch. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Sometimes I do sports events. I haven't been doing a whole lot lately because I've just been too busy with concerts. And I've been picking up more merch gigs, which makes way much more money than security does. Because, like, the merch job that I'm going to be working this summer season is, I'm a supervisor, so I get supervisor pay. And on top of that, it's hourly, plus commission, plus tips. So that adds up to a lot of money at the end of the day. Security in your Zane costume. Yeah, I've never done security in the Zane cosplay. I have done merch in the Zane cosplay. When I'm doing working at a convention. That's another thing I do. I work at a convention. Well, not work. Do people recognize it? There not very many. But on the rare occasion that there is somebody who recognizes it, I am instantly in love with them. The thing is, in the early days of the cosplay, I used to shave off my actual facial hair, and then I would stick on this little this like fake pharaoh beard thing. And I actually did look more like Zane when I did that, but I've been wanting to grow out my actual beard, so I've sort of ditched the fake pharaoh beard, and I'm just using my regular goatee as my beard. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I've got like 1,000,001 cosplay photos and I can't find the one I'm looking for. Okay. It's a bit big. Whoop, there we go. Alright, so that one is from I want to say 2014 or 2013. That was when I would shave and, you know, wear the fake one. This is a more recent one, so I was wearing the Mexican one. But you can kind of see the, like, I just painted the beard underneath. So, anyway, so that's that. I feel like our community is tiny. That's sick. Probably more exciting because there's less people. It is. Yes, that's babyface me. That's me in my, like, early 20s. There have actually been a couple of occurrences where somebody knows what game I'm from, but they don't know the character, which is always kind of odd to me. I'm like, how do you recognize me but not know the character? But I mean, I guess it happens. But I think the funniest thing that's ever happened was when somebody, at least one person, thought that I was Noguera, and I'm just like, post but no cigar. We are related by blood. I did get to meet Bryce Papenbrook, who does the voice of Jack in the English version. That was in 2015. Oh. Excuse me. And so, sadly, he didn't have a whole lot of memories voice acting for RADIATA stories because, you know, it was so long ago, and he was young when he did it. And he's had much more, like, not famous roles, but like it's not one of his more popular roles, but it was a memorable role for him because I think he was one of the last roles that he did with his dad before he died. Before his dad died, not him. Let me see if I can find it.
Damn you!
Watch your language, Jack. Bryce. Okay, here it is. Right, prepare to get jealous. It's really fucking blurry because he was taken on like an iPod Touch. He's a really nice guy. I was actually really nervous about meeting him. But I had heard that from other people who had met him that he's really easygoing, really easy to talk to. And it's true, he was, but nonetheless, I was pretty starstruck. And I'm like, oh my god, it's Bryce Papenbrook. And an interesting story about that, like, when I met him, he had a designated autograph session, and at the convention that I was at, you had to pay to get an autograph from, you know, the voice actors and the people that showed up. And I missed the autograph session. I was totally willing and prepared to pay for an autograph. But me and my friends arrived at the convention late, so I missed the autograph session for that day. But there was a panel later on that night that Bryce hosted, and the panel that was in the panel room before Bryce's panel had gone on for a little too long, so all of us who were waiting to get into the panel and Bryce were all like waiting outside in the hall. And while we were waiting, he was just like, "Hey, so while we're waiting, does anyone want like an autograph or like a selfie or something like that?" And he just, took selfies and gave out autographs for completely free. So, and that's where I got that selfie with him. And he signed my copy of RADIATA Stories. Let's see if I can get it right here. So that was probably one of my best memories. It's definitely something I will never forget. Don't mind me, I'm just wasting time because I want to. I want enough time to pass so that I can get that cutscene to play without me sleeping.
Yeah?
You don't bother me. Don't bother me. Did I ever tell you about the story? I'm not sick. It's just that the coffee that I was drinking had a lot of coffee grounds in it, and they got in my throat. But anyway, did I ever tell you guys the story about the time I was dressed as Zane and I had the cops called on me? I feel like this is a story that some of you have heard before, but for those of you who haven't heard the story, I was going to this costume party, and it was like in June or something like that. It wasn't any time like around October. Otherwise, I feel like if it was in October or at least in early November, people wouldn't have questioned me being in a costume. But I was getting a ride to this party with a friend, but the friend who is always fashionably late, which is one of the things about them that bothers me. They were late to show up to pick me up, so I'm waiting outside in like the front yard of the apartment complex that I was living in at the time, and I'm just sitting there minding my own business, playing my DS, and then a cop car shows up, and they just asked me a few questions like, oh, like what's your deal? What are you doing here? And I'm like, I live here and I'm waiting to get picked up for a costume party. And I guess one of the neighbors, because this was, I can say this, but this was a neighborhood where there's a lot of like old white people who are busybodies.
Damn you!
And even if you're like not even breaking any laws or doing anything wrong, like they'll see something like that. They'll see someone just hanging out on their front porch and be like, oh, they're up to no good. So it was that kind of neighborhood. So yeah, like one of the busybody neighbors called the cops on me. They said that I looked like I was like on drugs or something, which wasn't, was wrong. I'm not on drugs. I am completely sober. when I'm dressed up as Zane. I'll have like a little bit of red wine at times, but yeah. I was literally just sitting there, and I wasn't mad at the cop. Like they got the call and they came out to see what was up. My frustration was with the fucking neighbor, whoever the fuck it was. Calling the cops on me for chilling in my front yard. Stupid humans. Okay, so it's already past midnight. I don't know how much time has to pass for me to find out that I've been fired from the Knights. Oh, I might have to sleep to trigger a cutscene. Maybe that's it. You know what? I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna sleep. Yes and no. You can trigger the cutscene by sleeping, but there's also another way. Like if enough time passes, Jack will just, like, the cutscene will start with Jack walking into his room, and then Gans will already be there. Okay, let's see if sleeping does it. That does the trick. We're the save and sleep gang. Yeah, we need to watch this cutscene where Jasny is all hot and pissed off. Hot and bothered.
Lord Jasnet, please try to stay calm.
Stay calm? How do I stay calm?
My Ridley, my precious, precious Ridley.
Oh, one more thing about that
Those filthy
top
orcs.
story.
I won't let them get away with
And this is the real kicker too.
I've been
When
working my fingers to the bone,
so
trying
when
to
like
encourage
police
friendship
reports are
and
public
trade with
record,
non-humans.
so you can just go to the police
This is
department
the
and
thanks I
obtain
get. If it's not dwarves, then
the
it's orcs.
report.
Fairy
And
creatures
I
grow
did
more
that.
insolent by the day.
And they redacted. You can obtain the police report, but they'll redact the names. So I got the police report, and guess this. They described me as wearing a Tinkerbell outfit. I couldn't even finish that sentence with a straight face. They said I was wearing a Tinkerbell outfit. Oh god.
Fine, fine. Just forget about the non-humans for now. But
Lord Zane is really just
won't
Tinkerbell.
forget my
In the
Ridley
end,
was placed in
isn't he?
such terrible danger. Natalie was supposed to watch over them. She shouldn't have allowed this to happen. But the responsibility ultimately lies with Gantz.
This is an artist
Incompetent fool.
artist recreation of what I looked like.
If I may make a suggestion, my lord, perhaps Ridley should be given her own brigade.
Make Ridley captain.
Oh god.
Yes. Then you can assign only the best, most trustworthy
One of them
knights
gays
to her
wearing a
command.
Tinkerbell outfit.
It will
One of
be
them,
nothing
those
far
homosexuals.
better than continuing to serve in the Rose de Champ Brigade.
Brilliant, Lucian, of course. A magnificent idea. But there
They
is
wish
just
they
one
showed that much
thing
skin.
missing from your plan.
What's that, sir?
It does nothing to make me feel better about what happened. What about those infernal halfwits in the Rose Cochon?
It was their fault that my Ridley was hurt.
Why don't you have Captain Gantz and the young trainee discharged from the Knights?
Really? You think so too? Of course. They couldn't expect to get away with anything less. But
Honestly,
wait,
Neri, you
still
say
a
that.
problem.
And that is?
You say that, but I have a
You would
joke.
never agree to it.
Let me look into that.
I have a
I'm sure
picture
there
for
are a number of
every
suitable pretexts we can employ.
every joke about my cosplay that has ever been made.
My lord.
This one is kind of big, and I don't know why it's appearing sideways.
Lord Jasny, what are you saying?
But, you'll find out when I shrink it.
Forgive me, Lord Lox, but you are cruel to make me repeat this
Transform.
when it pains me so much to say it. Very well. Once more then, the Rose
we go.
Cochon Brigade must be disbanded.
You want
I
more skin, Neri?
to be reassigned and made captain of a new brigade.
I'll give you more skin.
As for Captain Gantz and the trainee Jack,
Stockings.
must be dismissed at once. Is that clear
Be
enough?
careful what you wish for.
I'm sorry Ridley was hurt, but the Knights are under my...
Sorry that took so long. The
By
image was
intervening, you are
looking huge and it
overstepping the
was
bounds of your
sideways.
authority.
Overstepping my authority? I am the Lord Chamberlain. I have the right to offer advice as I see fit.
I have received Gantz's report. I can find no fault in his judgment. With what crime would you charge them? They did all that they could to protect Ridley. Surely you realize that, Lord Jasny.
Everything they could? Is that supposed to be
And
some
the
kind
Lord
of
Chamber
joke?
Pot.
Not only did Gantz fail in his duty, he put
That's more
his
fitting
entire
than Lord
command
Chamberlain.
in grave danger. I also understand that the young trainee Jack has been insubordinate to his superiors. The two of them have besmirched the
I have been
dignity
cosplaying as
and
Lord Zane
trust
for...
of the glorious RADIATA Knights.
Come May, it'll be exactly 10
It
years.
grieves me deeply, but we have
It's
no
been a good run.
choice.
If you were truly grieved, you would give them a chance to restore that honor. To impose such severe punishment for a single mistake is unprecedented. Gantz is the son of Sir Gawain.
Okay.
Jack is the son of
This
Sir
coffee has
Conan.
too many grounds in it.
Those men were two of our finest knights.
I tried to rinse
We
it out,
cannot simply wipe out their
but that
names
just
with a
didn't do the
single
trick.
Gesture.
Lox, I did not
Are you gonna
realize
celebrate
you were
somehow?
so old-fashioned.
I...
Knights cannot ride
Maybe
on
I'll
the
do a stream,
coattails of their
but,
parents.
Not the day that...
I did not expect to hear that from you.
Is
Not the
there a
day of, because I'm gonna be actually working at that convention.
In any case, I refuse.
That
You
day.
are aware, of course, that the dismissal of
But
knights
maybe-
in question is mandated by the
Maybe
Knights
after I get
Charter.
home from the convention, I'll do a little stream.
Now, who was it who wrote the charter? Can you help me out here, Larks?
A 10 years anniversary.
I did.
Oh, of course, I am sorry. I'm afraid that my memory just isn't what it used to be. So, Larks, do you really intend to waive the punishment that you yourself laid down in that document?
Very well, Lord Jasny. I will see to it that the Rose Cochon Brigade is disbanded as you have requested.
Exactly, Devin. He's a total
I'll
hypocrite.
let you draw up the orders. I'm sure you'll want to inform the brigade yourself.
Of course.
Knights cannot ride on the coattails of their parents. I say as I promote my own daughter. And then fire the two other knights in her brigade. Okay, so this is it, yes. So I have to let enough time go by. Maybe if I just speed up a little bit. I don't know what exactly, like, sorry, I don't know what time will trigger the event. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I like that one. Do you live in the town? If so, I am very jealous. The area of town that she's looking out onto is, like the slums of RADIATA. She's just looking out into the slums, she's like, God, I wish I lived there. How those boarded up buildings and crackheads sitting on the street corners. That's the true city life. Getting assaulted on public transportation by people with Algendars. Actually, I take that back. I was assaulted once, but it was when I was waiting for the bus. I was coming back from working in like this park that's in like kind of a shitty area. It's like that park is where like a lot of drug addicts like to hang out, but they were setting up for some music festival. Anyway, so after my shift, I was waiting for the bus, and these two guys, like, they were definitely on some sort of drugs. They, and I was in a video call with them, too. Like, they started, like, grabbing at my hair and shit like that.
Hello.
And I pushed them away. I mean, like, luckily, they were so, like, whatever drugs they were on, it impeded their motor skills enough that, like, I was able to just, like, so fucking smack them away. And I'm not a big guy by any means, and I'm not the strongest, but you know, it was still pretty scary.
Yes?
And then they followed me onto the bus, but then eventually, after like 2 or 3 stops, the bus driver, like, they started bothering other people on the bus, and then the bus driver just stopped the bus, and they're like, "All right, you guys get the fuck off, or I'm calling the cops." So, like, hats off to that bus driver for just keeping the guys off. Yeah, that fucking sucked. And so the next night that I worked, I just got a ride home from a coworker. I'm like, fuck that, I'm not taking the bus. Not here, not at this time of night. Why do pot pies have to be so hot when they're finally cooked? I want to eat now. Yeah. So good. Oh, I wonder if Lucian's in the library. No, not yet. It's funny, if you hack the game, and you change Lucian's appearance code to his Aphelion form, he just walks around the castle like Aphelion. He just struts in like, yeah, don't mind me, just dragon walking through. In fact, I don't know if I can find the gif of it. I feel like I have it here somewhere. Yes, this is it. Oh, of course it's sideways. Oh, wait, ooh, there he is. There's a dragon in the library. Look. How do you do, fellow humans?
Yes. Hello there. Hello there.
Come on, hurry up, Lucian. Gotta get that good reading done.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Oof. I knew that was gonna happen. Don't worry, I wanted that to happen. Oh, I think this is the, yeah, this is the guard's room. Where the guy has pictures of men in their underwear in his locker. That would actually be pretty funny. and probably not impossible to do. Also, you can't look at that poster, but that's also a buff guy on the wall.
Yes? Hi. Hi.
That sounds kind of like Jarvis, doesn't it? Just a little bit. I think it might be the same voice actor. He cast such a strong magic on me, I almost died the first time we met. Oh, Holly, your radiance is forever. Here's your watery treat for the day. Grow strong, lovely flowers. Yeah, okay, at first I thought it was a love letter to another human, another person. But it turns out he's just in love with his flowers. My opinion. I fell for your elegant beauty. Here's your watery treat for the day. This is how Devin talks to me when he tells me to hydrate. Here's your watery treat for the day. Which got put there. My darling Azalea. Seismic toss. Seismic toss with a raid of 13 people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, guys, for those who don't know, Seismic toss, he wasn't playing RADIATA Stories today, but he was, he is a RADIATA Stories fan, and I think he was playing it at some point a while ago, right? I'm just gonna give Seismic toss, oh, you got to it for me. Let's give the old Seismic a shout out. Hopefully you guys aren't stuck in an ad, but if you guys aren't stuck in an ad, we'll just let the shout out play.
Seismic toss.
Now! Here comes the seismic toss! That's me on the seismic toss. That's me.
Here comes the Seismic toss. Exactly. That's what I was talking about. He gets 2 clips. Anyway, so yeah, for those who are coming from Seismic's stream, welcome. My name is Algandar's Plague Positive. You can just call me Algandars if that's easier. I'm a huge RADIATA Stories nerd. I'm not dressed in my cosplay today, but sometimes I do a cosplay. Other games that I play is like kind of retroist games, like from the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay, we're done calling this guy a loser. Yeah, we got double clips on you. I guess I could be considered a retro gamer. I don't stream as often as I would like to lately because of work and all that junk.
Yeah?
But come June, I will be able to be streaming more. So if you're so inclined to follow or subscribe, it is always appreciated. I do try to put on a show as best I can when I can. What are we up to today? We are about to get fired from the Knights. I'm waiting for the cutscene to play. We're gonna get fired from the Knights. We're gonna catch a Crocogator. We're gonna watch Charlie walk out of the women's restroom. So yeah. Another game that I'm playing, like, kind of now-ish, Not right now, but it's in my rotation, is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I also really love Zelda. Oh no, we're almost gonna have to be with Daniel. Daniel is the cinnamon roll. By the way, Seismic, what game were you playing? I dropped in like I have like the most terrible memory. It was like Fire Emblem, right? I have the memory of a goldfish. But tell us about what your stream was about. Were you playing? How did it go? You were playing. Yes, I knew it. Fire Emblem Three Houses. It was so pretty. I'm just watching it play through. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Cutscene time.
Hey, Captain?
So he's already in my room.
What's wrong? You look as if your dog died.
The other way that this cutscene will play out is Jack will just open up the door and then Gans will be like on the other side. He'll walk in. I don't know why I never touched it, but doing the first playthrough on stream has been fun. Yeah, you know, sometimes just like there are so many games that I want to play. There are so many games that I want to play, but I just don't have the time right now. Hopefully, you know, I'm looking ahead to June and July, making more time to
discharged? You mean fired?
Excuse me, dedicate to streaming.
But we didn't do anything wrong. We have to leave tomorrow morning, just
You
like
guys
that?
are my friends and
only
family,
explanation is this
and I
crappy
want
piece
to
of
spend more
paper?
time with you.
We have to complain.
But I'm also a workaholic.
No, Jack. Raising a fuss will only cause trouble for Lord Larks.
Who cares about him?
Lord Larks tried to protect us.
This
He did
year's
everything he
a
could
ridiculous
to keep
amount
us
of games
nice.
came out.
But his hand was
Yeah, I wouldn't know too much about. I'm not too
choice
like
but to get rid of us.
in the loop with new games.
If you say so.
I'm kind of like an old man when it comes to gaming. I only want to play the games that I played when I was a kid.
I just never imagined.
He's the
that
most friend
everything
though.
would
He is
end
the
this way.
boyfriend. I'm trying to get him to not work so
Miguel's
hard.
going to be so
I know.
mad when I get home.
Like, it's kind of funny. Like friends always say, like, "Oh, don't work yourself too hard," and I'm like, I would love to, but then I just see those hours and I see cha-ching,
Van Corps recruitment flyer?
and then I end up working myself to
Yes,
death,
Theater
or half to
Van
death
Corps is
anyway.
the warrior
And then it worsens my Elgandars, and then everybody loses.
You could join too, Jack.
Huh? I don't know. It's
Totally the
kinda
opposite with
sudden.
games. Like you always want to play the shiny new game, but you just don't really care for the old stuff. Maybe not everything. I know it's not everything, but I don't know. Maybe my dad's right. Maybe I should get a job that's like not gig work. Sometimes I kind of wish I just had like,
This place looks really shady.
I don't know. It's kind of hot and cold because like I'll work super hard during our busy season, but then during our off season I have like pretty much just a vacation. I have like the times that I, or you know, the times of the years
Go
that
with the
or
flow. That's
the
what I say.
times of the year that I'm the least busy are
I'd like a little picnic.
January and July.
Gonna have a drink?
They'll probably
So like
have some
the
kind
two
of entry
opposite
test.
ends of the
I'm
year.
a bit nervous.
January, because there's not very many concerts
Besides,
going on,
I'm
and certainly
underage.
no outdoor festivals.
Jack,
And July,
I'm
because like there aren't very many
Captain, wait
concerts, but like the
Whoa!
there are outdoor like festivals and stuff, but they're still being set up. It's more like
I
at the
don't
end of
want to
July
hear
or
it,
August.
Jarvis. Don't come back until
like
you
that.
sobered up. You hear? Shove it!
I think you can keep doing your current work if you like it. It's just looking at what you should work to pay the bills and have money to spend without going overboard. Yeah, I know.
Hey, that's my captain you're talking
Oh, I
to.
almost forgot.
Ask me if I care.
What'd you say?
This isn't part of the original game, like the base game, but I have, there's a
Don't worry about me. I'll
cheat
make sure I
that
go easy on him.
that James made, which basically changes Jack's regular model to Blackjack. And the difference between him and Blackjack is that Blackjack has like longer bangs. He's got like these emo bangs. Also, I kind of want Jarvis to kick my ass. Beat me up, daddy. And I think another difference between Jack and Blackjack is I'll point it out later, but on Jack's vest, on regular Jack, he's got this weird like curly, like it's like almost like a question mark. But on Blackjack, it's like these. It almost looks like a pause button or like a Roman numeral 2.
Just a loudmouth punk.
Jarvis Swallow looks retarded here. I mean, almost. I mean, he definitely is slowed down.
Yeah, that hurt. He may have been drunk, but he sure could hit hard.
Well, Jack, you know the
Piece of
rules.
shit.
Last man standing is the winner.
So look closely at Jack's vest. Like right here. I realize it's very questionable where I'm reading, but
I think this
the design there is different.
Hey,
It's regular.
what can you do?
He's no Gerald, I'll tell you what. Definitely not when he's drunk. When he's drunk, he couldn't hurt a fly. Almost forgot about the Blackjack mod. It wasn't playing before, or the Blackjack. You couldn't see the Blackjack before because Jack was wearing his trainee outfit. Yeah, so. And also another thing about Blackjack, I think, is that his eyebrows are a little bit like more determined. Yeah, the long hair is nice. I know there is a way to alter the skins, like the colors. I haven't really quite figured it out myself. I know James was able to do it. One of these days I want to give Jack, I want to make his hair, his Blackjack hair, black with, purple at the tips, and give him some sort of, My Chemical Romance shirt that he's wearing. He's the punk that tangled Jarvis. I'm not punk, I'm goth. No, he's not goth, he's emo. I've got... Speaking of Blackjack, I got kind of the Blackjack thing going on. I've got the side swipe. Decided to change up my hair a little bit because I heard... I was reading online that, it kind of, it's not good to have your hair parted a certain way for too long because then it'll sort of, put too much weight on the roots in that area. So it's good to sort of, change up the part every now and then. Which is why I have my hair the way it is right now. Yesterday I had it parted that way. Today I have it this way. Just kind of helps to... Well, maybe the hair, I should have thought of that when it evolved the ability to be long. Yeah. Humans are kind of interesting creatures. Think about it, because we're pretty much hairless. I mean, we do have hair, but it's just very short all over our bodies. But then, for no reason, evolution just decided... we're gonna make the hairs all over the body, about that long, and not go any longer than that. But the hair on the head, we're just gonna make it,
Hey
we're gonna make it...
We're here to enlist.
Just keep on going and going and going.
I am Captain
Another thing I
Ganser,
read
child,
online,
formerly of the Rose Cochon
and I think it might actually be right, is that everyone is genetically predisposed to have hair of a certain length.
From the Royal Knights and came directly here to
And I
apply
think,
to your
because
organization.
I haven't really cut my hair in
Okay,
since
Tubbs. You're on the
probably
3rd floor.
high school,
The kid goes to the 2nd.
but I have been trimming it, but my hair doesn't get any longer than this.
Move it. You want to take the test,
And the
right?
reason for that is that,
Now?
your hair will
We don't
get
have
to a
time
certain
for
length,
hoity-toity
and
night
then it'll just
ceremonies
shed,
here. Now
and
get your
then new
fingers
hairs
out of your
will
noses and hop to
come
it.
in.
Yes, sir.
So some people
Gee,
can grow their
what
hair
happened to
all the
Stan
way
Liz?
to like down to their butt or
Oh
like their
yeah, Stubbs
ankles.
will be with
I'm
Gerald,
not
our
one of those
second in
people. It just
command.
goes
You
down
get
to like my
Sergeant
belly button,
Caesar's
and
sword.
that's as far as it goes.
What kind of outfit is
Which
this?
is kind of sad because I always wanted to grow my hair long enough to be like Zane. I know it's not thick enough, but it will never be as thick as Zane's is, but
It's open.
Whoa,
just for shits and
how
giggles.
did he know I was here?
Got someone with the edge of that hair. Right? Frolic my skin.
Yeah. Hi.
You are an applicant. What is your name?
Oh, Jack Russell.
Very well, Jack. I would like to ask you a simple question. Why do you wish to join Theater Van Corps?
Well, I got fired from the Knights.
He got fired. That's a
An
good
unusually
answer.
frank young man. Is he just a fool, or is there more to him? Next question. Imagine this situation.
What was that sound effect? It was just like a
You have
random
been
like
sent on a very dangerous mission,
creak or like a
and
scrunch
you
or
find
something.
yourself alone. The rest of your party lies dead. What do you do?
What do I do? I'm not really sure I get your point exactly. Huh.
That is the end of my test. Please proceed to Deputy Gerald's room on the 3rd floor.
So while we're all here, to those of you who are RADIATA Stories fans,
Jack,
Yeah?
I'm gonna ask you guys a
All
couple of
men
questions. Okay,
must
number
die.
one,
Yeah.
who's
that's
your
for
favorite
sure.
character?
I guess. Gee, what kind
Question
of
number
test
two.
was that?
Which
shows
path did
no
you choose?
tenacity of purpose and exhibits
Question
no
number
fear
3,
of death.
if you were to live
An
in
intriguing
any
young
place
man.
in RADIATA or Dirt's house, where would you live? Yeah, not Zane. And not Jarvis either, for that matter. Oh, speaking of All Men Must Die. Saw this on, like a Facebook Marketplace or something like that. If that, I think that might be Caesar's apartment. Morgan? Yeah, Morgan's pretty cool. She's the one, she's the one I think in the deleted cutscenes, like they, excuse me, they were gonna give her more of, a role, and she was kind of helping Coco, like, she was giving him potions or something that she said could cure Alkandars, and I don't know if it was an actual potion that worked, or if it was just like she was just selling him snake oil.
You swinging that sword at me kind of knocked me off track.
-3 points.
Lucian, human path, I'd live in the middle of
You
nowhere.
allowed yourself to become flustered. During
So,
that
like,
time, 3 of your allies were
the
slain.
Ocho region,
Therefore, -3 points.
there's a lot of
Oh,
regions
no
that
way!
are kind of the middle of nowhere.
In war, there is no time for cowardice or incompetence.
Interesting that Caesar says must die instead of will die.
Now, if you're ready, we'll go to
He
the
kind of
training
has a
ground.
Sweeney Todd
Today you get
approach
special
to
treatment.
his
If you can beat me in combat, you will pass the test
approach
and
to
be able
life.
to proceed.
everyone deserves
like
to
a
die.
fight
It's not that like
jam?
we all will,
Alright,
everyone will
that's more
die,
like it.
because humans
Better
are
be sure
mortal
you're ready.
creatures. It's
I
that
won't be holding back.
everyone deserves to die. Even you, Mrs. Lovin, even I. Alright, come at me, boy. I have so many faves: Gil, Lily, Miranda, Alicia, Dennis, Mikey, Rika, non-human path, and gnome region. I'm with
You
you
didn't
with
run away. I'm
Gil
impressed.
and the gnome region and the
Oh,
non-human path.
man, I
I
didn't
think
even
the
come
gnome
close
region
to
is my
winning.
favorite region.
What did you expect, fool? I
That
was
and
a
the elf
swordsman
region. Like I
years
love
before
the
you
elf
were born.
regions. Like I love
Now
the
get on your feet.
flowers that
You
light
have
up
to go
at
to the
night.
4th floor and see the boss.
But the gnome region I like better than the elf region, just
I
because
like your guts, boy.
it reminds me
You
of when I was a
passed.
kid and we
Now
would
get moving.
go on camping trips to like Yellowstone
sir.
and Yosemite and stuff. Just kind of that like woodsy
You're
feel,
looking more like a soldier already.
because he mourns his past comrades
Thanks
and
to
must
me, of course.
Wants to do die himself. Two-toned. Yeah,
It's been a while since we've had someone like him in the guild.
I guess that's one way to look at it. Actually, speaking of the Gnome region, this candle that I have lit right now, it reminds me of the Gnome region. It's redwood, amber, and incense.
Oh yeah.
But I just
I've
like
never
the
fought
smell of
anyone
like
who was that good before.
cedar or redwood or
I'm telling you.
anything that smells woodsy.
You.
Which is another interesting icebreaker question. What is your favorite scent? What's your favorite candle scent? Because some people, they prefer like the fruity scents. Some people prefer the sweet scents, like the ones that smell like food. Some prefer flowers. Some prefer wood. Some prefer like
were you not?
the ones that smell like laundry detergent.
Sure, he's better than me now.
My dad
but
likes
just
the
you
fruity
wait.
ones. He likes like the black cherry and stuff. But my favorites are the floral ones. I am a super ultra.
You lack real strength.
I guess that's the my obsession with the white elves. I like the smell of flowers.
Only those who fight to protect
It's
another
the white elf inside
are
me.
able to acquire true
It's
strength.
the Gnome region in 4D.
Fight to protect another, huh?
So he's got
This
more
completes the
determined
test.
eyebrows,
Seek
and
us at the first floor reception and he'll explain our
he always has a
procedures.
little bit of a smile on his face.
Sure.
My parents' house where I grew up had lilac bushes, so I always love the smell of lilacs. Me too. Actually, my mom loves lilacs too. And anytime like for like her birthday or Mother's Day, I'll get her like a lilac scented candle like this one.
Easy peasy.
I haven't lit this one yet.
That tubby guy you came with failed.
But yeah, I'm a sucker
What?
for
No
lilac.
way. The captain didn't make it?
Nope.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I guess you need to know where you're staying. Grab your stuff and follow me.
The thing that sucks about lilacs though is that they're only in bloom for such a short period of time. It's like a week or so in like June, and then they're gone. They smell so good, but they last.
This is it.
Their life is so short.
Where is it? Huh?
They need to genetically modify lilacs to last
Are
longer.
you serious? This is it?
Tomorrow you'll be assigned to a unit. Be at the guild first thing in the morning, and don't be late. Later.
The benefits aren't what I thought they'd be.
Jackie's
Speaking of
complaining.
which,
You get a
I
free
wonder where the
house.
captain is.
You got hired at your job. You got a free house. Sorry, that's under a bridge.
I was just resting here,
Your
enjoying the
Highness.
evening breeze.
Jack's a little princess
Captain.
about the house.
I heard you didn't pass the
Ew, I
test.
don't want to live here.
Ah, yes, that's right. I wasn't feeling my best, and you know, I suppose I shouldn't have had that
One of my
drink
hangups
beforehand.
about choosing the non-human
I
path,
really thought we were going to be
despite the
working
fact that
together
it
again.
felt more appropriate to
Master
follow
Jack,
Ridley, I didn't like that, I don't know, I just didn't like Jack's new room at Fort Valencia. It's like, one, it doesn't have a door.
Wonderful.
Two, it's not
Well
even like a
done,
real
Master
bed.
Jack.
He's just sleeping on top of two
Excellent,
crates.
excellent.
Captain?
I always forget that Jack is 16 in this game.
Yes.
That's the thing, like, JRPG characters
what are
are,
you gonna do now?
they always make them
I'll
look
think of something.
older than they
Lots of
actually
other
are.
kids,
Like,
you know.
Gans here, he's 28.
I'll be in touch
and
as
I'm
soon as I
28.
settle down.
Didn't
And I don't know,
you
maybe
bring up
it's his
Make sure
maybe
you
it's
do
his
your best to
mustache, because I
prepare
think,
for that call.
But Captain,
you know, the facial hair that can
There
add a
was one thing that I wanted to ask.
couple of decades to a
What's
person's age.
Well, it's about my father.
And trust me when I say that Gans, like, he looks
No,
very
it
baby-faced
doesn't matter.
if you take away his mustache.
Take care.
Looks like the Gerber baby. But yeah, that man is 28 years old. He's as old as I am.
Jack? Leonard! Where's Jack?
Lady Ridley, you're back on your feet.
I asked you where Jack was!
He left the castle sometime last night.
No!
thing, the way Gans talks also makes him seem older than he is. And another thing too, you guys remember Radiant Story, right? I know Neat has played it. Rosh in that game, he's supposed to be 20, I think, but like he looks like he's in his at least his 30s.
Why did you have
And just the look on his face, like he doesn't look like he's in his 20s. He looks like he's seen some shit. He's lived a long time, but he's only 21.
Who are you trying to please?
He's a baby.
Your daughter or yourself?
But my sweet, now you're captain of your own brigade, with the very best knights under your command.
So although Leonard is that all Leonard does is sit and stare at the door. He's meditating. He's meditating, Devin.
What's wrong, Ridley?
Oh, good to see you back at this.
Nothing.
Yes.
I'm fine,
It's good to be back. I know I haven't been streaming as often as I would like to, but fucking sucks. And May is going to be a lot more busy. Especially, let me see. The second and third week of May is like I'm probably not going to stream at all those 2 weeks. But June and July, I want to try to stream more those months. But yeah, he does look old.
Huh? Where am I?
He's a high-ranking military person. He's just a babe.
Oh, right. This isn't the castle. Yikes! I've got to get to Vancouver!
It's like he's got that disease that makes you look older than you actually are. Actually, saving would be a good idea. Because you never know. You never know when you might die. All men must die, after all.
Ah, it's you. You're going to be in the Hecton squad. Jarvis will be your sergeant.
Jarvis, huh? That name sounds kind of familiar.
Your squad room's 1 floor down. Get moving.
Oh, he about to learn. He about to find out. He's fucking around and finding out. Here it comes. Here he comes. Here comes that boy.
Ah, the new lad. Come in.
The
shrimp!
The shrimp!
old wino!
Where's that shrimp? Devin. Devin, you forgot to shrimp at me.
First I'm stuck with Daniel, and now this!
I knew I'd heard that name somewhere. So I've got a wino for a boss.
Shut it! I'm the one who should be
You're making
complaining.
tea. You forgot
Oh,
to
yeah?
shrimp.
You weren't so grand when you were sitting in the gutter.
Ah, damn kid's still got a big mouth. Come on, we're going to the trading ground.
The training ground? Oh, that place. What? You want to go another round?
Shut up. Let's go.
This title is great. It's very appropriate too, because we're about to catch a Crocogator, and I love that meme. The interior crocodile alligator. In fact, when you know what, when we fight the Crocogator, I'm gonna play that song. What character model? This is Blackjack. It's not fan made. It's a model that was just in the code, but they never used in the actual game.
I wasn't in the best shape that last time. You saw maybe 20% of what I'm capable of. So why don't you clam up?
Oh, by the way, Rico, how are you?
Yeah. Keep working on those excuses, okay?
How have you been?
Oh,
How's everyone?
kid, you have a real
If you're still
overinflated
paying
opinion
attention
of
to chat,
yourself.
tell me how your day was. Feel free to share.
Who's this
What
guy?
plans do you have for the weekend?
This is the Hecton Squad's second in command. Well, There were only 2 of us, but hey,
Second in command.
you are going to fight it out to see who gets to be corporal from now on.
There's president and
Will
there's
you
vice
command,
president in a
or will you be
country
mere
of 2
fighter?
people.
This is the battle to determine your fate. Now, soldiers, fight!
Same difference, but whatever.
Same plan as every weekend, trying to take over the
Hey,
world.
I'm Jack.
God, I
Jarvis
love.
says we have to
Man,
fight.
Hey, that's Sergeant Jarvis.
so my
to you.
boss at work, he
Relax,
well,
buddy.
obviously
Let's
at
keep it
work.
friendly, okay?
I don't have a boss any other place, but
I'm gonna grind
he
you
was
up
making
and
a
show you who's your
pinky in the
daddy.
brain joke. He's just like,
Whoa,
it's like
calm down, little
you're like
guy.
pinky in the brain. Like,
There's
what are we
no
gonna
way
do
you can
today?
beat me.
The same thing we do every day,
Hey,
Pinky.
are you making fun of me? If you make fun of me,
Try
you'll
to
be
take over the
sorry.
world.
Ooh, really?
That
You'll
extra
get
hours
mad?
due
That I
to
wanna
customer
see.
ignoring 3 signs. Get blind segs. Oh god. So you do like construction work or? Or mostly? Oh, nice. One of my nephews, I think he's like 18 now? I don't know. It's so weird, like, cause, he posted a picture on Facebook of, he did, like, cement or something, and I was like, wow. Like, I keep on thinking that he's, like, 5 years old. But no, he's, like, a grown-ass teenager. I'm like, wow, a 5-year-old did cement? Wait, no, he's old now. He's grown up. Jack in this super high jumping stream. He's got a lot of energy. Come on. I'm gonna beat your ass, kid.
No way.
Come on. Come on, Daniel. Come at me. He's a thick boy. Oof. Come on. Come on, boy. Come at me, boy.
All right.
I actually have to beat him. I can't just lay back and let him beat me. I have to be second in command. I have to retain my honor. Come on. Come on, kid. I'm not wasting an air backstrapped on you.
All right.
Missed. Fuck. Okay. Herb extract time.
No way.
There we go. I'm dead.
All right.
He is dead. He is a dead boy. Hydrate.
Wow, you're really bad. How did you ever manage to get into the guild?
Shut up, you. You're only a little better than me.
More than a little, actually.
We have a winner! Jack will be squad corporal. Daniel, you're private.
Hey, listen, why don't you let me be private?
What's that?
I figured Daniel's been here longer.
Blasphemy.
Idiot! In Theater Vancour,
Now say 5 Hail Marys.
thing that counts. Daniel, you have to become stronger, young man. Jack, we don't have time for pity. It is your duty to try and best me. This is a deadly business we're in. We have to be at the top of our game.
Okay, okay. Ow.
Now,
Just bitch slap.
let me explain how
I'm a
things work
piercing
here.
slap.
Townspeople request help from the guild. Our squads earn money by completing those jobs. Some jobs are simple and some are very, very tough. But the harder the job, the better the pay. When the squad has no assignments, you're free to accept solo missions and polish your skills. but the squad missions always come first. We have a job tomorrow, boys. Keep yourself sharp and be ready to move out. Got it?
Sir!
Right! You're all dismissed! Except for you, Jack!
Huh?
Now that you've made corporal, you need to learn a few things.
I already know all this shit, Jarvis. You don't have to teach me. I know. I know. I'm just gonna skip through this because I already know. I know all this stuff. I like how if you play this game on New Game Plus, since you already know this stuff, Jarvis is just like he's about to teach you, and then he's just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't feel like teaching you, I'm gonna go have a drink. It's like the best dialogue of Jarvis ever. Dismissed. Of course, Clive would be your first friend. What's his name? Master? It's the first one. I know how to form a party. Come on. This is it. Alright, I'll add Clive. But aren't you my friend? Will you be my boyfriend? I don't know about that. It just makes me think of it. Damn country kids don't know a damn thing. All they know is milk cow and harvest crops. Not till the end of the game. You suck. Same level as you. So are you gonna be my friend? I'm not on your level, I'm below it. Now I know we have a mission. We have a Crocogator mission. Okay, let's see. Save and sleep. Save and sleep. Just have to go to the fan core. Also, I have to get the interior crocodile alligator song ready. Hopefully Twitch won't get upset if I use it.
Hey.
Good. We're all here. Now, listen up while I explain our next mission. The request comes from Anastasia of the Olashian Order. She wants us to get her a Crocogator.
What's that?
You mean she
Oh good, there's a 10-hour version of it.
Exactly. Apparently the market for Crocogator hides is booming.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Why's that?
You tell me, kid. Why would anyone want a Crocogator hide?
They use it to make fashionable bags. They're very popular with the wealthy ladies.
Ah, is that right?
You know about this stuff?
That's good. We could really use your know-how on this job, Daniel.
No way! I'm sorry, but I'm not going on this mission.
Idiot! In this squad, you follow my orders!
What's the problem, Daniel?
I don't care what you say. I'm not going on this mission. I've always loved animals. When I was younger, I wanted to be a veterinarian when I grew up. What if it was Isabella? Ugh! I can't even bear to think about it!
Daniel, wait!
Just had an emotional
It's
breakdown.
no use, Sarge. If he says he won't do a mission, he just isn't gonna do it.
But who the heck is this Isabella?
Beats me.
All right, looks like it's just the two of us.
I wonder too if we're gonna get the
Yeah, come on,
10,000
let's
doggery dude.
By the way, Sarge, where are we supposed to find a
Hopefully we
Crocogator?
will.
They apparently live in the Elfland.
We'll find
The
out.
Elfland. I've had some bad times up there.
Gotta save first. I don't think that there's a save flag out there. James's modded version of the game has kind of spoiled me because he went ahead and he put the old save flags, like there supposed to be more save flags throughout the overworld, but sadly they were taken out. And now if you want to save, you have to go all the way back to your house. So that kind of sucks. Alright. We have to go to the elf region. Nope, bye, Flo. Just disappears into oblivion. I think we're gonna run into Miona. Girl. Here it comes. Hit herself in the head with the book. Right on the corner. Oof. How, okay, first of all, that book looks heavy. How did that not crack her skull open? She's the first anime waifu. She's kinda young, though. Boy, is she ever clumsy. Kinda young, kinda clumsy. I mean, I guess for Jack is like, I think, I don't know how she'll, I don't know how old she is. I think she's like 14 or something. And Jack's 16, so I guess, you know. Alright. Might as well grind a bit, so that we don't get completely destroyed. Ow. Oh, you know what? I probably should have gone back and stopped and stuff. Since I'm not far away from the fuck! Yeah, like how I'm gonna die right now. Fucking god. I'm gonna let Jarvis handle this. Jarvis, protect me. Well, that was a close call. I didn't see one. Now I'm trying to think, if there's a place I think there's a place in the White Town that I can buy herb extract. Because the general store that's in the Yellow Town, the general store that's in the Yellow Town doesn't. It only sells regular herb extract. It doesn't sell like the higher grade versions of it. I don't have enough HP that I need herb extract max yet, but this guy might have some stuff that I can buy. Please have herb extract.
Can I help you?
He does not have herb extract.
Thank you.
I think the pharmacy does, though. See somewhere up here. Give me the meds to medicate.
Welcome.
Yeah, she's got. Actually.
Take care.
I want to see what my HP is right now. Please. Okay.
Welcome.
Just for shits and giggles.
Take care.
You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna use a save state. Because I don't really feel like going back and... I don't feel like going in and using the save flags. Okay, we're gonna call this one... Crocogator. So if I die, I can just go back. I don't have to worry about the flags. It's kind of the nice thing about emulating. I was talking, I forgot who it was I was talking to. Not an ambush. No, don't fucking attack me. They were talking about wanting to stream RADIATA stories, and they wanted to do it through their PlayStation. And I said I personally prefer to just emulate, because I have a lot of trouble with capture cards for some reason. I have an Elgato, and when I tried to set it up, it wasn't the info, like the input wasn't working correctly. I'm not gonna die today. Extra check, yeah, that's probably a good idea. I've been slouching too much. I have to utilize my whole back. Whole spine. Every disc. Down. It's a lot harder when it's only us two. You get one more person fight, Daniel. A plus. It got me back. Ooh, fuck. I'll save you, Jarvis. His ass is on fire. Speaking of asses on fire, I remember this one time there was in the square, there's an eternal flame, and there's a bunch of these pigeons that, like, in the winter, they like to huddle, like, they like to hang out by the flame to stay warm. But there was this one pigeon that, its tail was on fire, and it didn't realize it. And then it realized the last minute, and it freaked out, and then it flew away, and all the birds, all the pigeons around it flew away too. Be funny. God, these guys just keep on showing up. Ooh. Oh, fuck! Fuck me. I have something that... Well, that doesn't do me no good. Alright. Well, at least that knocked the fire off of me. What's that skull breathing fire? It's like, it looks like some sort of like dinosaur. It's dying. It's dead now. Yeah, it's like some sort of like stegosaurus. Not stegosaurus, but it's like it looks like some sort of similar dinosaur. Fight all these damn enemies. Maybe I'll stop in the Gnome region. We'll stop at the Forest Metropolis and get some herb extract. Perish! I have time for your bullshit right now. And dead. Where's he leveled up? My God. Actually, note to self, after this battle... After this battle, I'm going to... Ow! Fuck! After this battle, I have to save. Save. No, I don't want to open it. To save. Yeah, fuck it, let's do this one. There we go. Backup plan in case I die. I hate these bats so much because they get right in your face. Fucking annoying. Oh my god! Oh! Paralyze me. Fucker! Reminds me of how I hated monster encounters in this game because you have to be... Yeah, exactly! I mean, it's not as bad as, like, for example, some of the Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy X and X-2, because, like, at least in RADIATA stories and, like, Star Ocean and some of the other JRPGs, they, like, you can at least see the enemies on the map, and you can at least try to avoid them, like this. But, in, like, say, Final Fantasy X, you literally don't have that choice. Shit. There you go. Where's this? How dare you talk shit about Final Fantasy X? I like it! I like Final Fantasy X, I just don't like the way enemy encounters happen. Because it forces you into fights. At least in RADIATA stories, they, like, you kind of have a choice. Like, you can kind of avoid fights if you want to. I'm just going to... Oh, this is where the transportation... Actually, no, it was further up where the transportation happened. I'm just going to make a stop at the Forest Metropolis. Because... If you'll let me, that is. I just want to make a stop there because... I want to buy some, like, healing items and... Woo! Made a noise. Oh, hi, friends.
Why me?
Why me? You're almost as small as me. Greetings, fellow manlet.
You are? What?
Oh, actually, while I'm here, hang on. Save state. I want to try kicking her to get her into my party.
Darn it!
She is a little bit of a pain to fight, but she's totally worth it. And she's a... Owie. Oh, fuck! And see, that's why I saved. I'll do it later. I'm probably not at a high enough level yet. 2 shots, yeah. She's a little too strong right now. I'll get her later when I've leveled up enough. Buy some stuff from Marsha. I think she might have her back, but I'm not completely sure.
Welcome.
Yeah, she got her back script. Let's see, cubes. I've never really had a need for eye drops because blind, it's one of those afflictions that, like, it doesn't completely immobilize you. It's kind of annoying, but it doesn't deplete your health. It just makes it a little bit hard to see.
Thanks a bunch.
Alright, thanks. It's just a little pit stop before we go to the elf region. Have to remember to keep my posture up. Yesterday. Oh! Getting my ass is kicked. Come on. Yeah. Almost dead. What's even what's interesting about these trees is that if you look closely, they've got like a little rabbit inside. Rabbit inside the trunk. I don't know why. It's the tree being controlled by a rabbit. The rabbits are truly evil. It's kind of like in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Except instead of biting your neck, they just control mecha trees. Tree mechs. Well, gotta fight this guy too, I guess. Oh, he's poisoned. The battle noises in this game are kind of loud. I remember when I played this game, my sister would get angry because, like, I would have the game at a reasonable volume, but as soon as I went into a battle, they, yeah, this is where the transportation was performed. This is ground zero for Algandars. Whenever I went to a battle, it would get really loud. My sister would get mad. She's like, turn it down! And I'm like, it was at a reasonable volume before. It's just that the battles are loud. No! I'm surrounded. Actually, do I have a cure drop? I should have done that long ago. I didn't realize I had a cure drop. And this is what sucks about the wolves, that they will call if they summon more wolves. Just when you think you've defeated them all, they'll call more. Alright. Rest in peace, Moon Moon. Oh, I learned cycle. I think that's... Let me try that one out. Let's see... Oh, I can't. Okay, let's try... Let's see how good that one is. Save for good measure. Because Hap hasn't been reminding me to save. And it's doing okay. It's still lit. What's your favorite picture that you've done in your cosplay, if you have one? Good question. I feel like a lot of my favorite photos are like from the old days because I don't know, something about that pharaoh beard just made the cosplay complete. And in a way, I'm kind of like sad that I really can't wear it anymore. I mean, I could just as easily shave off my beard, but I've worked so hard to grow it. Once I'm done with this battle, I'll pull up favorite cosplay photo. Probably, one of my favorites is the one that I have as my Twitch icon right now. That one is from, I think, 2016. Or actually, no, I think it's 2017. Yeah, that one's from 2017. Um... Just fucking stealing this guy.
All right.
But the pictures from SoyCon. I think this one... Hold on. I gotta readjust the size again. Okay. So this one's my favorite of, like, the full body cosplay. Because you get the whole, like, you get to see the whole thing. But I think my favorite, like, of the... And I also like this one, too. The flowers and all that shit. Let's see, what else? As far as, like, the more recent ones, I kind of really like this one. Whoa! Fucking huge. Sorry. You get to see my, tangled up wig in HD. This one's probably my favorite. That's of the more recent ones. There we go. Okay. The last one that I showed you, that one was from like a couple months ago. And I decided to keep the mask on because I had to wear one in the override fair to the convention. And like by that time, if I had taken a mask off, the makeup that was on my face underneath the mask probably would have like smudged or something, and I'm just like, eh, whatever, it's probably fucked up, so I'm just gonna leave the mask on. It is what it is. Is the new normal, as they say. And I'll have to wear a mask when I'm working at the convention that's coming up in less than a month. I'm shitting my pants just thinking about it. Oh no. That the salesman's not here. Modern merchant. Here's one question. Another question from the chat. If you were to cosplay as any character, anyone in the world, who would you do? Who would you cosplay? Whether RADIATA or not. Or like name off one RADIATA character that you would cosplay, and like one non-RADIATA character that you would cosplay. I actually, like, so for my non-RADIATA cosplay pick, I actually had planned to cosplay Renan from the Dragon Prince, and I know, Mary, you've watched that show. In fact, I have the costume in my closet, and it's probably, like, collecting mold. But, I don't know. In order to cosplay as Renan, I would have to shave. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll shave my beard off. I was about to say mustache, that's not a mustache. It's just I'm so dedicated to Zane. Like I can't do anything else now. The fibers of that Zane cosplay fused to my skin. I can't take it off. Even though I can have a beard, it's okay. And I guess if I'm wearing a face mask at the convention, I could just, like, you know, tuck it up into my mask and nobody will know the difference. Bearded Renan. Nobody will know. No better. I'm actually kind of contemplating whether or not I should cosplay at the convention because I don't know, it's just it's been 2 years since I've been to an in-person convention, and the fact that I'm the manager of basically 2 departments at the same time, I feel like it's like on top of that, like wearing a cosplay is just going to be too much to do, like too much to do in the morning. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe I will. I figure maybe I'll, like... Because I have to get up early in the morning to sort of, like, get everything set up, but I also have to be there late at night, like, past midnight, to take everything down. So my days are going to be very, very long. So I'm thinking maybe I can just, like... You know, I'll get there early in the morning, on in cosplay. I'll be there for, like, maybe an hour or two, then I'll go to my room, put on my cosplay, come back. Work for a few hours, then go back to my hotel room, take the cosplay off, shower, and then come back to close everything down. It's just... If I at least knew how I was going to be doing things, it would help. But it's just, everything is just up in the air and a mystery. But at the very least, I have a little less to be stressed out about because I finally got the hang of the scheduling software. And I think I'm gonna have enough people to cover all the shifts. I think I'll be okay. I just can't wait for this convention to be over. Shining rain. I just can't wait for it to be over. I used to look forward to it, and now I'm just stressing and dreading it. It's not fun. I'm pretty sure next year will be a lot less hectic and stressful, because a big reason why I'm so stressed out is because I was brought on late, and there was so much stuff that I had to do. I had to basically, like, clean up the mess. Not to, like, say it in, like, an accusatory way, but, like, there was a lot of stuff that the previous manager didn't do. And I basically had to, like, clean up their mess. And do it in a very short amount of time. But next year, I'll be cleaning up after my own mess. And so it'll be a little bit easier. I don't know. Just thinking about it stresses me out. I'm getting gray hairs from thinking about it. I'm getting gray hairs, my hair's falling out. I'm gonna turn into Dynas pretty soon. Best to just kind of put that out of my mind about it. It doesn't exist. Out of sight, out of mind. The less I think, the less I stress. I had a driver's ed teacher when I was in high school, and he was bald, but he would always joke that that he had a full head of hair before he started teaching driver's ed. You know, the joke being that being in a car with a student driver stresses him out. He had a sense of humor about it, just like the conductor on the train. Now,
is that one?
James figured out that
No doubt about it.
whether or not you get the $10,000 prize is determined when you get the actual Crocogator hide. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save state right after I defeat this Crocogator, but before I obtain the Crocogator hide, so that if I don't get the Crocogator hide for this round, I can just reload the save, and then come back to it again, and just keep on trying it until I get it. Oh wait! I forgot. We have to play a song.
Yeah.
No, that's the... We need, yeah, this is it. Here we go. Come on, load song. This is the other 10-hour version.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet
it's over now.
theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Actually, maybe I can reload to save. Because I missed the opportunity. State. There we go. Yeah, see? It takes care of itself. I got it all under control. I'm just gonna turn down the volume of the game. Just for a second, because, we have to play Interior Crocodile Alligator when we fight this guy. Okay, here we go. This is it.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator.
Yay for save states.
Movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Let's find out if this gets, if the VOD gets muted.
Alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator.
Looks like it's
I drive
dancing
a
to it.
Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Alright, well, the Crocogator is dead now. It's time to save state because I want to... Save state? Okay. Gotta turn the volume back up again too, because we have to hear the game. There we go. Yeah, better wait than never. Never.
You think this'll be good enough? I'll be damned if I can tell the difference between them.
It's perfect, boss. Come on, let's get home already.
All right, let's take this to Anastasia.
It's at this point.
Sir!
Okay. So that's it, right when you obtain it. That's when the RNG is determined. So let's find out if we're lucky. Let's find out if this is the moment of truth. Yeah, it's probably no. But you never know. Sometimes you just get lucky. We're gonna get it. All right, let's go. The suspense is killing me. We just gotta go fast. Just go there fast. Right, you guys ready? Y'all ready for this? It's gonna be good.
These are the chambers of Our Lady Anastasia, of the Sacred Alashian Order. She is certainly
It's
not
kind of weird how
accustomed
this
to dealing
cutscene
with
is
riffraff.
voice acted, but the other ones aren't.
Riffraff? Sheesh, nice welcome. Lady, It was you who called us.
I wish they had
right?
voice acted all of the
We
cutscenes.
are the Hecton squad of Theater
Guys,
Vancouver.
let's pray.
Hear about the Crocogator.
Dear God,
Wait here.
I caught this Crocogator hide myself, so thanks for nothing.
What's her problem?
Enter.
Ugh. I hate when you have like an earphone in and your hair gets stuck.
Welcome, good warriors. I am Anastasia Ryan.
Ears itching.
I am sure you have heard of me. I see that you have been struck dumb by my beauty. It happens all the time.
Yes, indeed, Lady Anastasia.
It's voiced because they want us to hear Anastasia's charming
Who was
voice at least
talking to
once.
you?
Now, Elena, that is enough.
Yes, Lady Anastasia.
Now, where is the Crocogator hide that is going to make Anastasia rich?
This is it.
Hey, what's she doing?
She is appraising the hide. Lady Anastasia has a remarkable eye for quality.
Oh, really? You sure she's not just faking it?
If you're rude to her ladyship one more time, you'll have seen your last sunrise, smart boy.
Do not worry. When it comes to Crocogators, no one has more discerning judgments than
Ready? You guys ready?
I wonder.
I'm ready for this.
Elena!
Yes, Lady Anastasia. Yes, my lady.
Oh no. Here's the bad one.
Your payment.
This? This is it?
Darlings, this skin is of very poor quality. Hardly worth my time.
Did you even look at it properly?
Womp womp.
Keep the skin if you're not satisfied.
And what are we supposed to do with a scrap of croc hide?
Jack! Don't be so rude to the clients.
If you don't like it, try doing a proper job in the first place. Oh, it seems the guild standards are slipping.
I don't believe this!
Okay. Alright. Round 2. Fight. We'll just speed through this. I'm gonna keep doing it until I get the 10,000. I don't care if it takes 10 hours. And the guild standards are slipping, said by the church girl trying to turn a profit. Okay. Let's go, let's go. We can do this. We can do it.
Riff-raff.
We are the...
Oh,
What?
enter.
Was your shadow going through the door? Let's take a tally.
Welcome. I see.
Yes.
Beauty?
How many times is it gonna take?
Yes, now, where
Actually, you know what?
This is...
You know what?
Hey.
She is a
Oh?
If you're rude,
Dude, when it comes...
No!
Elena!
yes, lady. Yes, my lady.
Shit. Okay. Round 3. Put a counter on the screen. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but yeah. It was round 3. I'm not that high tech. F number 2. Let's go for F number 3. I would say I'd take a shot, but I really don't want to do that. That would be dangerous. I don't feel like living that far on the edge. We'll get a good number on 9. Maybe. We'll find out. Let's maybe let's see if Neat's correct. If I can get down 9. I'm hoping I can get it before 9.
These are just...
We are the...
Oh,
What's her?
answer.
Well, I see.
Yes.
You?
No, it...
Now,
Yeah.
now.
This is...
Hey.
Slow down for a bit.
If you're rude to her...
Do not. When it comes to...
I will.
No!
Yes, Lady Anastasia.
No!
Yes, my lady.
Okay, round 4. I'm sorry, this is like probably super fucking boring. How do you know it's a fail that early? Because she does the, this is it! Right after she does, like, the little appraisal. She says it, like, right after she says, do not worry, there's no one who knows Crocogator hides more better than I, whatever. And then after Jack says, I wonder, that's when it's determined. Like, that's when you find out. If she goes, Elena, and, like, whispers in her ear, that means he got the bad one. Anastasia doesn't whisper in Elena's ear, if it's a good one.
These are just...
Riff-raff.
We are the...
Oh,
What's her?
Alright. Number 4.
Well, I see.
Yes.
You?
No, it...
Now,
Yes.
now.
This is it.
Hey.
She's a prick.
Oh?
If you're rude to her...
Do not. When it comes to...
I wonder.
Elena.
No.
Lady Anastasia. Yes, my lady.
What's this?
Okay. Number 5. Number 4. It's round 5. Fifth try.
We are the heck.
Oh,
Fifth try, here we go.
What's her?
enter.
Would this be the lucky one? Let's find out.
I see.
Yeah.
You.
No.
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
This is.
Hey, what's she doing?
Let's do a
She's
hydrate.
appraising the hide. Lady Anastasia has a remarkable eye for quality.
Oh.
Hydrate for good
really?
luck.
You sure she's not just faking
Thanks for
it?
that. Thanks for that
If you're
negative.
rude to her ladyship one more time,
You do. When it comes to Croc.
I wonder.
Elena.
Son of a
yes, Lady Anastasia.
Number 6. Alright, that's my 5th L. This is number 6. 6th round. Yep. Rip me. I don't know if James, I know that he was able to determine that the quality of the Crocogator hide is determined right when you obtain it, but I don't know if he was able to figure out what the probability of you getting a good one versus a bad one. Is it like, you know, like 1 out of 10 chance? I did. I guess it's just completely random. Oh well. This is number 6.
These are just
Riff-raff.
We are the.
oh,
What's her?
enter.
I see.
Yeah.
You.
No.
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
This is it.
I noticed the game kind of slows down right there.
Oh, really?
If you're rude to her,
Do
It's,
not. When it comes to Croc.
I wonder.
Games.
Oh.
This is it! Yes! Oh yeah! I got it before number 9!
And here, the Poisson are perfect.
No way. Is that good?
Elena.
yes, Lady Anastasia.
Alright, so I made it on the 6th try.
Yes, Lady Anastasia.
Yay me.
Here you go. This is your
That
reward.
calls for a drink.
You should be very grateful.
Wow, 10,000 doggles each?
10,000?
The banker's wives will trade in their stylists to get Crocogator skin of this quality. You've both done an exceptional job. 20,000 doggles.
Just
is
say
a
1 out of
small
10,
price
probably,
to
something
pay.
like that.
Hey,
Can't say with... Oh my god! Did you see his eyes?
Or we've just used up a lifetime's worth of luck.
Oh my god. His eyes, were gone. I don't know if someone can clip that, but...
All right.
Yeah! Yeah, look at that. Look at his fucking freaky ass eyes. Hold on. Jack has true brown eyes. Yeah, he doesn't have the money eyes. Yeah, I figured that was why. But that just looks weird. That's a new icon for the Discord. Creepy Jack.
Sergeant?
Daniel! You're going to
Thanks for
pay
that,
for
Neat.
skipping out on the mission!
Yes, sir. I'll accept any punishment
I'll
you
keep
choose.
that one in my pocket. My
Did you
little
get
brain
it?
pocket.
the Crocogator?
Of course. Was our job.
I knew it.
Why you moping? It's just an overgrown lizard.
Just an overgrown lizard? Animals are living creatures too.
Sure, but come on. You eat meat, don't you?
I do not! I don't eat meat! I couldn't do that! Not in front of Isabella!
Say, Daniel, we've been wondering. Who's this Isabella you keep talking about?
Isabella is the name of my pet Crocogator. She's been with me since I was little. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Isabella is one of the family.
Daniel?
I'll never ever hunt Crocogators, no matter how many times you ask. I won't do it even if you fire me. Try it and see.
Boy, the kid is pretty ticked off.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway, the squad mission is done. That'll be all for today. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was, time well spent. That was some good shit. Alright, let's do a little save. With all that money that we got, yeah. That's chef's kiss. Alright, let's see. I think it's time for some hopefully this doesn't get muted in the VOD. Oh, well. I think that was a pretty productive stream, I would say. 10,000 doggles after many tries, 6 to be exact. That's gonna be all for tonight. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Probably I'll do like one. I think I have time for one stream in May, or like early May. That is before shit hits the fan. My schedule. It's probably going to be not this Sunday, but next Sunday, which is Sunday the 8th. I'll decide then what I'm gonna play. Probably like Windwaker, but I'm not sure. Also, for movie night on Discord, it is the start of Miyazaki, so we're going to be watching Miyazaki films for all of May. And the first movie that we're going to watch, I believe it's going to be Kiki's Delivery Service, so that's going to start on Monday. Don't look at the calendar. Actually, hang on. I think, oh no, we're watching Kiki's Delivery Service on the 9th, because I'm busy I'm working this Monday. So, next stream is going to be May 8th, and then we're having movie night on May 9th. And then we're going to go raid iZombie, who's playing Chrono Cross. Let's see, raid iZombie. I wrote a bunch of right. iZombie. So yeah, if I spelled that right.
Shining Rain!
So a little raid command. B. But yeah, go say hi to B. She's playing Chrono Cross. She also likes RADIATA stories, so you can talk to her about that. And with that put aside, humans and fellow fairy creatures, that is all for tonight. I will see you Sunday the 8th for a stream of some sort, and then Monday, May 9th for movie night. Kiki's Delivery Service.
I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.